CQDX, New York 202, USA, we're trying. How about a Delta X-ray 444?
202, how about it? Copy 444 UK.
I have a copy. I've got some competition there, but I'm just getting you clarified in. So, Delta X-ray 444, you still there? Okay, yeah, I'm just trying to get you clarified in. There's so many stations. How about now? You got a better copy on me now?
Spot on now, Drew.
Okay. Yeah, I'm running the Anytone Quad 5 and the original model there. Astroplane. I'm running stock mic. And what else we got brewing here? The 503.
Roger, roger. Well, I'm still on the George 2. Sharpshooter microphone. Stereo 2012. And the rest of it for all it's worth to yourself.
QSL. I got you in there now, cousin. Nice copy now.
Yeah, Skip's still going up and down though, Drew, at the moment. You bottomed out on me on that last
QSL, I got you bouncing up to a 9 with some audio.
Roger. Yeah, I've got you on a lazy 7 on this President George. It just does not read incoming signals properly, QSL.
Oh, QSL. Just as long as you can hear me. You're doing a fine job here.
Yeah, likewise. I've got audio on you anyway, Drew. I've got audio on you. I was up at 3 o'clock this morning. Guess what I was doing at 3 o'clock, Drew?
You weren't going through yesterday's videos, were you?
Yeah, I was snogging my guts out in the editor, that man. Oh, man, it felt like I was being whipped from top to bottom, QSL.
QSL, yeah, we had some great contacts, and I appreciate it. The videos the past 2 days, especially with them screwed up ones I sent you, but they're fantastic.
Roger. Well, they're all there, Drew. I've still got another one to do, yeah. The one where it's got me and you talking. I just thought I'd leave that one for a little bit, just get those other 2 up there with the contacts yesterday.
Yeah, and I appreciate you going through it. I've been sending you a lot of footage, and I, again, like I said, I sent you that, finally got that download on 4 of them, and I think I learned my lesson about.
Well, they all work anyway. I had no issues with any of them on that other upload you did with them. I think altogether there was about 14 videos through
QSL, and then I saw you that Mark. Yeah, you got Mark in there, so he's Delta Tango 924, as I remember, and we got a nice video from him also.
Yeah, I just thought I'd squeeze everybody in on that one. Matty, Richard 456, James, Mark, I can't remember if there was anybody else. But yeah, I just thought I'd mix that all up a bit and put some other clips in there, Roger.
Yeah, that was nice. I was happy to see, like I said, somebody else besides you and I there threw in some video, and yeah, it just made it a lot better. So yeah, anyway, if anybody's listening, we're the CB Radio Ghost Talk guys.
Yeah, that's the channel. Be there or be square. Well, I put Mark's little bit of footage in. It's just a shame that we didn't have better conditions, Drew, to be honest with you,
QSL. Yeah, we grabbed what we could. Yesterday it was one of those days. So, and then of course I believe the Needlebenders had a hunt going on, and for us the game is always afoot anyway. But that sort of really slowed down the channel, to crawl.
Yeah, most definitely. I think they was all on steroids yesterday, Drew, but, you know, like I say, there'll be better days there, that man, QSL.
Oh yeah, QSL, it's getting better, and I see there and the crew there and guys that hang out at the channel there that my one friend there, he's got his ICOM out, and he's hopefully getting back into the hobby too. So kind of cool, huh?
Yeah, Roger. Well, at least he's got some incentive there, Drew. You know, he can look out for us on the 415. So yeah, the more the merrier, that man, QSL.
QSL. So that, yeah, and then the past 2-3 days, I would say, we've sort of contacted everybody that is in with the the crew.
Yeah, Roger. Well, it was nice for Richard to get his first one in there, Drew. 456, it was nice one for that one. Al got his first one as well with you. And, yeah, it's all going to plan. It's all going to plan, Drew,
QSL. Yeah, and it's, that, it's always great for me, and down in Kent, southern part of England there, and getting Kate and a few others, I mean, just literally, it's been so rough to get below, like, where Al is, and to get that just swarm in yesterday was great.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I mean, Al, the skip was working really good for Al the other day. But yeah, a lot of South Coast have had it really, really good. Recent days anyway, since the skips rolled back in. But it will change around, buddy. There's guys up in the central parts on the east will get it sooner rather than later anyway. So it'll all turn around, Drew,
QSL, yeah, your signal's improving. 7.9. I got, me, I run RF gain a hair down, but you got a 7.9 in loud audio. Doing well.
Yeah, your signal's come up to me as well, Drew. It was hovering around about the 4.5, and then it's just shot up now to like 7.9 QSL.
QSL, you got to be on that striker, huh?
No, negative, Drew. I'm on the George 2 today.
Only kidding you. The George 2 really works fine. Yeah, I know you told me earlier, but yeah, you sound really great. I mean, it's a nice full signal, and yeah, it's kicking.
Yeah, I mean, the standard microphones on these Georges sound fantastic, Drew, but I think the sharpshooter just gives it that little bit more of an edge, gives it a little bit more oomph over distance, QSL.
Yes, QSL. I have mine, the one that you sent me there, my birthday Christmas gift there. I have that one hooked into the Galaxy 2547 base, and the same with that. Anywhere I put that microphone, and some of the radios you're going to have to be careful because it'll change the channel on them. It's so powerful.
Well, he'll either do that or light up the Christmas tree, Drew. But yeah, I like them, I think they're a good accessory to some of these radios, especially if you want to lift the audio a little bit and give it a little bit more punch. Definitely feeds the finals anyway, that's for sure, Drew,
QSL, and you have a nice rich full sound now. Yeah, it's all the mics are different, especially when you get into these older D104s and Turner Plus 2s and Echomaster Plus Classics, the Delta and the Statics and everything, and everybody's got their own little sound and quality. Some radios they work better on, some not, but boy, it's fun to play with them and test them out for sure.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, you know what both of us are like for changing up microphones and trying different things. But yeah, if I'm not using a standard mic, I usually have the sharpshooter plugged into most of my radios. I've got about 4 of them anyway, so it's not like I'm running short of them. But yeah, I might start using the Delta probably next week, up it up to something else, I don't know. But I gave that a static a run through the other day, and I did actually listen back to it on the video that I've yet to do with me and you talking, and it actually sounded quite decent through QSL.
QSL, yeah, it's amazing. And like, I'm on the Anytone Quad 5 here, and that's got a telephone plug on it for lack of using the proper term, and the stock mic, and it's the only way to run it. I tried mics on it with a conversion, and you know, I mean, so some of these radios, well, you always told me, and you've been telling me that for 4 years now or so, that I've had this radio, maybe, I don't know, that go ahead, try. And here I am on the stock mic.
But it's always worth giving something else a try, Drew, you know, just to, you know, see if it works, how it works, see what the sounds like on the videos. But yeah, I think there's a lot of these recent, well, I would say a lot of these more recent export radios, I think they've actually got the microphone right for them. You know, your radio quality works super fine, even with a standard microphone. You Quad 5, your Lincoln, you know, they all sound good on the standard microphone, but you know, it doesn't go amiss to you know, change it up a bit just to see what something else sounds like. Roger.
Yeah, Roger on that, and it's too much fun. If you got them, why not run them, as they say. That's why I got everything, not everything, but I got a bunch of stuff on the table. Everybody goes, how can you keep it straight? But we do. At least we try. Yeah, the newer radios. You know, years ago, back in the 60s, 1960s that is, Grasshopper, you know, you had a tube set, you were running it with a stock mic, and you brought home a Plus 2 or D104 or something like that, you plugged that in, everybody in town went, what? How? You know, it just, but today's world, the radios have a great, excellent amplifier inside, audio.
Yeah, of course, yeah. You know, back in the day, in the very early days, I don't think I actually had any microphones that actually came with the radio. I think they were just, you know, a mix and match. So you'd have, you know, you'd have one type of, like, say, General Electric AM radio, and it'd have something, you know, from another AM radio on it. Yeah, it was all mix and match back in the day, and you took what you got. But obviously, as the years go by, you can refine that, you know, try different stuff. Especially when you grow up and you get a job, you can start saving your pennies then for what you want, Drew QSL.
QSL, yeah, it brings me back to a Turner Plus 2, which I have one on the desk now. But it brings me back to buying a brand new one in the 60s, putting it on a Lafayette, Thomastat, whatever, I got it still. 25B or the one before. And talking to people, and they were like, oh my God, would you get a linear?
Yeah, I think the first linear I bought, Drew, was a 25 watt. So obviously, like most of the radios back in the day were 3-4 watts. So did it get you out anymore? I don't think it did. It helped, you know, it helped, but you was only talking to people up the street anyways, as far as you could get. Especially when the boom took over, there was that many people on the radio, Drew. You were lucky to get off the estate, QSL.
QSL, yeah, to talk Skip, you had to get out there, and you had to get actually, you know, an amateur radio license. And we have a QSK out there, I think, cousin. This is New York 202 QSK calling. Go ahead.
So, Drew, good afternoon with you, Steve, anyway. Hope you're doing well. It's Tango Charlie 101. Just been listening on the side for you and Glenn.
I have a copy on you, Al 101. Al 101, I have a copy on you.
Roger. I think there's a few voices in the back of the box there, but I've got you really nice today, Drew. Nice audio there. I didn't want to break it. I've just been listening while having a cup of tea, and I thought I'll choose the time to sort of come in on the side.
Well, you're running a 7.9. Your audio is there. The skip isn't perfect, but you're doing really well. Your audio is definitely there. You're making a trip, so yeah.
Nice one, Drew. Well, I've got you on a nice Radio 5 Signal 5 again, your signal dips a little bit, you're still there.
Copy. Thank you. I appreciate the flowers. It's the Anytone 5N, the Quad 5N, and stock mic, and the Astroplane 503. And that's about it, my friend. You're doing a nice job. Glenn is out there.
Absolutely brilliant. Well, I've left a little voice clip. I've left a little voice clip in the chat to show you how well you're coming through. And like I say, it's straight from the radio. I had it wired up today, but yeah, it's straight from the radio, so that's how you're sounding to me. With a little bit of Glenn in the background. Again, I can't hear Glenn, but I know he's there, Roger.
Roger on that, Al. Roger, good copy. I got the video running, and sorry about the last contact. It's a little garbly, but it's still there, and it's posted up there. I don't know if you checked it out yet. So you were sounding good then, and you're doing fine now.
Tonight, but I'm afraid I didn't comment as yet, but I do watch everything that you put up. Sometimes I'm a bit, I do watch it on my big telly, so I've got a 65-inch TV screen to watch it all on. So yeah, but I will drop a comment. Yeah, it's a bit difficult. I don't know what happened, but yeah, files can get corrupted sometimes and stuff. But it's starting to dip a little bit there, Drew. It's sort of around 5 mark at the moment, but dipping every now and then. But nice to get the copy with you again after Saturday's copy. So really pleased again.
Well, thank you, Al. I appreciate it. 101 coming in good, and always looking forward to that contact. And I'll catch you, at the hangout. I'll catch you there, and thanks for sending that along. This is New York 202, and thanking Al for great contact. Any more QSKs? How about a Delta X-Ray 444?
Yeah, I've got you, Drew. I lost you there for a moment, Drew. I think the skip shifted. I just vaguely heard you talking to somebody, but couldn't quite make out who it was. Roger.
It was Al. Al said I was coming in perfectly. I had a nice copy on him. He could hear me talking with you, I guess, and some of you at the time, but I have you back.
No, I was talking to you, Drew, so the skip must have just dropped out. So the next time I heard you, I just heard you talking to somebody about a microphone or something. So I just gathered that you was talking to somebody that had put in on the side. Yeah, he's just shifting back and forth at the moment, Roger.
Yeah, we're starting to get a lot of side talk in there and others on the channel. But I still have you in there. It's not like before, so it must be fading a little.
Yeah, you've come up to about the 5-6 mark, Drew. I lost you altogether there for a little bit, but you've come back up a little bit now.
Okay, I have a nice one on you, 5.7, good audio.
Yeah, I think it's not really stable, is it, Drew, like it has been in previous years when we've been talking across the water there. I think it just, right now, I think it's just tending to shift a little bit too quick sometimes. But with all those solar bangs we've had, I'm not surprised. Seems to sort itself out and then just get whacked by another one,
QSL, yeah, we've got other stations on there too, and it's just erratic, so. But to me, it's still early in the year. We're doing pretty darn good. I'm not going to complain a bit, and we are talking.
Yeah, Roger. Well, we'll be in October in a couple of days, Drew. So, yeah, I think my first contact was on the 11th of August. The first one in stateside is a season starter. And I don't really think the skip's improved much since then, if I'm being really honest with you. We've had good days, but I think we've had a lot more bad days there, QSL.
Oh yeah, see, you're in and out, but you're always there. There's other stations, but you ride right over. It has to do with that ley line and the person that's sitting on it.
Is that what it is? Yeah, I don't think there's any strength behind the skip at the moment, Drew. I just think it's just average. It's just mid. I really don't think there's any strength at all. Not like it has been. Like I say, you get your good days, you get your bad days, but I think we've more often than not we've had bad days where there's been a lot of like, noise on the frequency, not just like average skip, but also a lot of noise on the band as well. So I think that counts for something as well, QSL.
QSL, you just punched it tonight, and it is going up. I mean, it's working. So, boy, for President George there, you ought to send that to me. And it's about George Washington, so that's American, You don't want that.
I'll tell you what then, Drew, I'll put my computer radio in there and throw a striker in for you as well. How's that?
Yeah, I know. I guess my goal is to do it with little, but that radio you got there is it really takes along well. Honestly, I think it's doing just as fine as a striker today.
Yeah, I think the striker's just got the edge on it. If I'm being, if I have to be brutally honest, but yeah, one thing I did notice about these President Georges is they do have like good audio on them, Drew. So but it's swings and roundabouts, Drew.
QSL, yeah, variety is the spice of life, they say. And boy, do we have variety.
Yeah, that's never a true word spoken. Variety is the spice of life. Anyway, did you want to put a call out for a QSK, Drew, before we lose the skip on this one?
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's how I caught Al, and there was another one out there, but it disappeared. So here we go. New York 202, Adirondack Mountains, operator Drew. Any QSKs on the side?
727, north of England.
Okay, I have a station north of England, 27.
Hi, yeah, good morning. This is 26 Oscar Tango, 727, like 727, copy.
727, how are you doing today? This is New York 202, coming in very well. Very well. You're up around a 9 and you got powerful audio.
Fantastic. Well, excuse me, sorry, that's good to hear. That's lovely to hear. We've got a lot of QSB this end. People keep drifting right in and right out, but a second or two ago when I just heard you broadcast, you were 59 plus 10, 59 plus 10, but slipped out slightly. Anyway, New York 202, pleased to meet you. Operator this end is Pete, Papa Echo, Tango Echo. Pete like Peter Pan, but significantly older, Roger.
Copy on that, QSL Pete. It's nice to hear from you. My first personal is Delta Romeo Echo Whiskey, and New York 202, Adirondack Mountains, New York State. We're up at the top part, 350 miles, thank the Lord, north of New York City by Canada.
Absolutely, I bet it's fantastic up there, and yeah, I've never been upstate New York, I've been to the city, but I was just absolutely crazy, but yeah, listening to you guys up, away from the cities, you just got so much land and space to go at, it makes me crazy jealous, it's just the opposite of what we've got here, everybody's on top of each other, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, some of my family in the past came here back in the early 1700s and 1800s and stuff like that. So I've got a lot of English blood in me, Scottish blood. But yeah, I definitely live up in the North Country, they call it. And I'm also, and Glenn, who I was talking with, we run CB Radio Ghost Talk. That's CB Radio Ghost Talk on YouTube, and I got you on video right now, Pete.
Sorry, Drew, you just did out a bit there. Sorry, what was it? Something Radio Ghost Talk on YouTube, yeah?
Yes, that's us. C as in Charlie, B as in Bravo, CB Radio Ghost Talk on YouTube, and half of our members are. Our group or crew are from the UK, the other half are from the States and Germany and whatever. Stop by. I'm sure this will get up.
Yeah, wicked sure. I'll
Yeah, I'm starting to lose you, Pete. You're there, but there's a lot of static in other stations coming in. Yeah, I have a nice copy for you. Can I just get your location?
Sure, yeah, this is 26 Oscar Tango 727, and I'm just outside the city of York in the north of England. That's Yankee Oscar Romeo Kilo, and I guess we're probably about 250 miles north of London, Drew, QSL.
QSL, know the area, my friend. My cousin, who I was just talking to before he faded out, and he said, get a QSK out there. He's in Nottingham. He's Delta X-Ray 444.
Sure, yeah, Nottingham not too far from me really. I often drive past on the way south. But then, I mean, that's another thing about the States, isn't it? You know, I'm talking about a long drive. A long drive for me might be 4.5, 5 hours down to Bristol. What's that, 300 miles or so? 4.5, 5 hours for you guys is getting off the driveway, Roger.
We have a saying, it's called just up the road piece when people ask. And you learn, I'm actually from down above New York City originally, but that's the old way of giving direction. Up the road a piece, that could mean 1 mile or 20.
Yeah, you watch these things, you might be watching a documentary. Oh yeah, okay, well, we'll just set off now. It should only take us like 16 hours. I'm like, what?
Yeah, we're cruising along. You can be in New York City in 6 hours or so doing 70 miles an hour, but, who wants to go there?
Yeah, I suppose there is that about that. Yeah, I'll never forget the first time I ever went there, and I was in a taxi on the island, and oh man, and I'm looking out this window, I couldn't see the top of the buildings. I just thought, where the hell am I?
Yeah, I grew up probably about 45 miles north of there in Sleepy Hollow, New York, and it was okay, but it's the suburbs, and it changed. So over the years, I had to move around for work, but I ended up here 30 some odd years ago. Still have a small farm, and if you can get over onto YouTube, CB Radio Ghost Talk, you'll get to see.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Now I'm jealous. I think land is so tight, and it's at such a premium in this country. It's absolutely crazy, And if you want to, I'd absolutely love to get some. I used to have a nice place in the country, and then I got divorced from a lawyer. Well, you bloody well do that one thing. And if I could get some land now someplace, 10, 20, 30 acres, and build something in the middle of it, surrounded by a bunch of antennas, I'd be away with it and doing it right now. But land here is at such a premium, and trying to get any permission to build, my God, you've got more chance of shagging a unicorn.
Yeah, my friend, I understand. I'm starting to get a little crosstalk in there. And, if you can get on YouTube and come along, you'll see the place and, and a lot of other stuff and the contacts. I think we have 750 videos or so. But if you can get along, you get to see, and you'll get to see the antennas I have.
Yeah, well, I will. I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, listen, I'm interested. I haven't spoken to him this year, but do you ever speak to Edward up there someplace? He lives on a mountainside, about 30 acres in the middle of nowhere, somewhere. Where is he, man? Oh, mind you, he's New Hampshire, but
if he comes back up, I'll shout over to him, pass him over to you, Paul.
Yeah, you're alright, mate. I'll just sit here tapping. I'm sorting some radio bits out.
Okay, Pete, I gotta go. Delta X-Ray 444 is giving me a yell. Some of the crew is on, and I gotta get our daily contact, and I got one with you, Pete. You know where to find us, my friend. Thank you again. Station sounds fantastic.
Yeah, you too, Drew. Yeah, great sounding radio there. It's been a pleasure to talk to you, mate. You take it easy, and I'll listen out for you again. So for now, 202 over there, New Hampshire, 727, and we'll catch up again. 73, mate.
Thanks again, Pete. 727. You're coming in loud and strong. New York 202. How about it? How about it out there, Delta X-Ray 444? I hear you out there.
I've still got you, Drew. I had Paul, Romeo Tango 22. I was going to pass him over to you, but I think he said he's busy sorting some radio bits out.
Okay, let me give him a yell. Paul, this is Drew. You out there, friend?
Yeah, you got me, Drew. You give me that £5 Radio 5.
Okay, I got a copy on you, Paul. It's New York 202, Operator Drew, of course. You're in and out, but that's because there's so many stations on there. How are you doing, friend?
I'm okay, Drew. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
Not bad. Losing my voice a little. Weather's good. Getting ready for winter, and just getting over that rotten old COVID thing.
Oh, well, I hope you get better soon. I really do, yeah. It's just absolutely miserable here. It's just been raining all day and night, Drew. To yourself.
QSL, yeah, we had probably very little rain the past week or so, but and coming up, so it's been a little dry here, but temperatures are nice, a little cool in the morning. Working on a wood furnace, got that wood pile ready to go.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I wish I had a log fire here because it's freezing, Drew. It's absolutely freezing.
Yeah, so what are you running today, Paul?
Yeah, at the minute I'm running the SDX 3000 Yaesu at the minute, so I'm running at 100 watts. I brought one of them amplifiers. I don't know if you've heard of one. It's an Amatron. It's an Amatron ALS 600.
Excellent, you sound really good. I have a good copy on you. You're making use of that 100 watts, that's for sure.
Yeah, so I'm just figuring out this amp what I brought and how it took to it.
Yeah, you got, you're running about a 5, it bounced to a 7, your audio is there, so you're holding a signal. It sounds good, it's got a good audio.
Yeah, you're the same, Drew. Your BBC quality coming through loud and clear. Nice, steady, strong signal.
Thank you for the flowers. Yeah, we're running video, and you know, if I don't screw it up, I'll have you on video also. It's been running for a half hour now, so. But it's you're sounding good. You really are. You have good audio. Everybody's doing well today.
Yeah, thanks for the flowers, Drew. Thank you. I'll stay sensitive and maybe get some more contacts, and hope you get well soon. So I'm just going to have a mess about with this linear amplifier.
Okay, and again, you're doing well, and like I said, that signal is right there. It's a steady, with nice, rich audio.
Okay, cheers for that one, Paul. Yeah, I think you're coming in a little bit better now, Drew, than what you was earlier. Roger.
Well, yeah, and so are you. You're doing 7 to 9. Nice and clear. I had a nice discussion with 727 up in, up in York, and he was sounding in also.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could actually hear that station in York. Okay, Drew, I think the skip's going to bust out on us. It's been going a while. I've noticed it like peaks and then it just flops out.
QSL, I got some contacts in there again. My battery's got to be getting low. My throat's getting dry.
Yeah, I think that's time to call it quits then, Drew, and make some coffee there, QSL.
Yeah, we can come back and give it another whirl, Mr. Editor. I think Gaz is going to try to hire you.
Yes, yeah, I can't do any more workload, especially the editor, my friend QSL.
I think we keep pretty busy. Let me ask for a QSK if anybody's out there.
Steve on the key. Good morning.
Good morning. I think I have 2 or 3 stations, and but I'm hearing both. Go again. Thank you. Nice audio. You're there. 5-7. And yeah, I'm losing my voice. I'm sorry. Is there anybody else like to try to get a jump? Copy that, friend. Yeah, this is New York 202. The skip is starting to wane, and just wanted to check in and make sure that I had some contacts today. Thank you, guys. 5 and 9, thank you. You're also about a 5 and 9 yourself with a good audio. Thank you, guys. Delta X-Ray 444, New York 202's got to take a sideline.
Okay there, my friend. Thank you for calling me in there. I'm going to say my VCU here, but the only one I hear there is the man, so big 7-3. Bye-bye for now, and 17 people.
Thank you, guys, and I am recording, so once I send that to Glenn there, Delta X-Ray 444, hopefully we'll have some videos. So if you got a contact today, I'm sure that we'll have you up sooner or later, or around to the editor will. New York 202's on the side.
202, still booming into Coventry there, my friend. We'll catch you later on down the coax. All the best through, have a great day.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, and you too. It's always a pleasure. Everybody is sounding great today. Everybody's got signal, audio, and it's steady. New York 202's on the side. Thank you, gang.